everyone. I'm David, founder of Persio, and we are building a data mesh, aka a customer data platform. It's a little bit understand for everybody else. So what's the problem on the market? Everybody want to make a database decision. But the problem is this: everybody is using the GA4, so Google Analytics 4. And the main problem is with this, so they just storing your data in 40 months. And nobody understands when switching for the GA4 by our data. It's not the same because you're not collecting your data well. The data accuracy is very, very important if you want to make a database decision. And you need a place where is a source of truth, when you collect all data is there, and you can sync out many different platforms, for example, GA4 or somebody else. However, this market is very, very big. The most marketers have a problem if you need to integrate a new software in your system is a very big pain because you don't have enough engineering resources in a company. So can you imagine, so you are a marketing guys and you want to analyzing something in your software and your engineering said we don't have enough resources. We can offer a SDK, you can integrate it in your software and the engineering is just sending the data in our system and we can solve your integration problem. This is a 2020 when 5,000 technologies on the market. So if you're marketing people and you can just click somewhere and you can find a new marketing software. And this is a very big problem because you can't integrate all softwares in your company. It's not possible. That's why you need a third-party company who can help you in this situation. This is our competitors who can solve the problems. You need two separated competitors if you want to solve this problem, because one competitor is collecting the data from your browser, the mobile application, from your backend, and sending the data in multiple applications. And that's the same. If you want to collect back this data somewhere else, you need also a separated competitor. What is the problem with this? This is a very big price for your company. It's a huge cost. But if you want to make a real database decision, you need this data because you want to metering. How we can solve this? Persio is collecting the data.
Thank you.
That's all. Sorry for that. It's a short time.
3 minutes are fast, and so judges.
So maybe you can explain how you can solve it.
Sorry. Sorry, I can't hear the question. Sorry.
Yeah, I was asking if you can maybe explain and elaborate how you can solve the problem.
Yeah. Okay. So going back. So we create the same integration for example, two competitors. So we have we call Scraper, but these services has official API. So we are collecting your data in your data warehouse, and we put there. So this is your data. So we are not storing your data. So this is your data warehouse. We have put your data there. And if you want to work this data, we read back from your data warehouse and sending for multiple destinations and transferring data where do you want.
So who you are selling to? What is the model? To companies? To who are your customers?
So our customers is a startup who is a growing stage and mostly right now a B2C and have a marketplace.
Can you talk a little bit about your early adopters? What type of customers they are? What were the use cases? What benefits and ROIs they saw with implementing Persio?
Yes, so our first biggest customers is switching from one of our competitors because our competitor is very expensive. So we can give the better offer in the price. However, we don't want to racing every time in the price, but right now we have a market, have the cost saving is very important. So we develop the same API for our competitors, so we can use the SDK, and we can collect in this data into our data warehouse.
I'm not a big data expert, so this may be a stupid question. But actually, as far as I understand, one of the big pain points if you're using a data warehouse is that ingesting and exporting data is like a huge cost driver.
Sorry?
Ingesting and exporting data can be a huge cost driver if you're using a data warehouse. So how are you planning to deal with that?
Yeah, so you're a marketing guy, so you don't have big technical knowledge. With the IT is putting the data in the data warehouse, and on the Persio dashboard, you can use a click, so you can choose one side the field and other side real field. Which data do you want to see in this integration, for example? So using the technology knowledge if you want to use your data, because our most competitor has necessary for some IT knowledge because you need to coding this. However, in the Persio, you can solve just some clicks. So you didn't understand the whole things, just you want to know how you can use this data in a separated place.
What about current traction, revenues, clients, growth perspectives for the next period?
Yes, so we are in a private beta now. We have 3 paid customers. Sorry, this is a old presentation. So we have 4011 USD RR, so the number is wrong there. So our currently one customer is paying more than close to $500 per month.
And what kind of customers are these initial customers? What profile? What type of?
The B2C and the marketplace.
Large ones, small ones?
So, for example, you have web shops but this is the e-commerce, but however, for SMOK is a very good example because they are a marketplace and selling many different things, but Uber is also a B2C and marketplace. So, but this is not an exact personality because our new customer is coming from the B2B. So just right now we are focusing the growth stage startup who is a marketplace. So that's our main personality now.
Okay, I would probably consider this stage to be more sort of vertical and specialized in order to provide something.
Yes, exactly.
If marketplaces are something that you consider is appropriate for this model, maybe you can go with those.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
One more question. How does customer onboarding and integration look like?
Yeah, that's the hard part. So the product-led growth right now, it's not possible because if you want to use our old features, it's necessary for the IT team. However, this we can fix. We are full compatible with our competitor, so they can continue to use the SDK and just write our API and working everything in the same way. So we can solve right now the PLG problem. However, we want to own SDK in the future.
Thank you, Persio, thank you, judges. Big round of applause.